Have you ever clicked on a website and its hero section, and we also call this as above the fold, took forever to load? Then you are not alone. Many of the websites are like that only. And most of the people bounce from that website instantly if that takes more than 7 seconds to load. And that is not only hurting your visitors, but it also hurting your core web vitals, and it is not helping you to rank on the Google search engine. So if you are thinking that SEO is only the thing which you need to take care when you are talking about how you can rank your website, then you are missing something. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can fix your above the fold section, so your website loads fast and your website and your above the fold is not hurting your core web vitals. So let's talk about each one of them one by one. So here I have created the Miro board so that we can keep track and also know what next we have to talk about. So above the fold mistake that hurt core web vitals. So now first let's talk about what is this core web vitals. Core web vitals is a term introduced by Google which helps them to identify that how your hero section is performing. There are 3 or 4 main things which they have identified as a measuring stick, you can say. The first one is CLS, and there are many other things like that from which they measure how is your hero section performing, and that we call as a core web vitals. So now let's talk about the first part, which is why above the fold matters, because this is the first thing which any visitors see on your website. So that's why you need to make sure that you are optimizing is as much as you can. So now let's talk about the part 2 and the first mistake, which is huge hero images. Clean hero image looks cool, and if their quality is very good, it looks cool. But if you are not using any of the format which convert your high quality image in WebP format so that its size is decreased, then your hero section will take a lot of time to load, and which eventually will hurt your core web vitals, which is not good if you want to rank your website, and also if you don't want to if you don't want the visitors to bounce back from your website. That's why you need to make sure that if you are using the high quality image, which you should use, because that makes more sense if you are using the high quality image, but you need to make sure that you are using any of the image optimization tool like WebP formatter or something like that. You can search it on the web. The second mistake is render blocking script, which means that most of the website adds a script, whether it is CSS script, whether it is JavaScript, to add any animation or any effects in the hero section. But you need to make sure that you are that it is not blocking the rendering, because in that case the user will see blank screen for a long time and it will not make a good sense in the customer journey or user journey, you can say. That's why you need to make sure that you are keeping an eye on that how your render blocking script is doing. Now let's talk about mistake 3, which is layout shifts and CLS issues. Layout shift means that you haven't set the size of your layouts, and because of that most of the layouts are jumping here and there. So if you are clicking on a button, then there is another thing popping up, and which is a bit frustrating for the normal user. So you need to make sure that you are, if you are adding any ads in the website, so you are setting the size and height of that ad container. So this was about the third mistake. Now let's talk about the fourth mistake, which is carousel and videos. Many of the people add the carousel and videos unnecessarily, even if they don't need, because carousels and videos look animation and any kind of thing, which looks more cool in their word, if I will say. And when you are adding the carousels and videos, everything is good. You just need to make sure that you are that it is not taking long time to load your carousels and videos, but most often it will take a long time. And that's why it is better to just use static image, one clear heading, one clear call to action button, and one clear subheading. That's it. If you have these 4 to 5 things in your with the fold section, you are good to go. Now let's talk about the fifth mistake, which is fonts loading poorly. You don't need to add too many animation in fonts in the hero section. You need to make sure that is whenever visitors land in your website, they know instantly what you offer, who you are, and why that matters to them. If you are conveying these 3 things in the first 3 seconds, then you have done a pretty good job on your hero section. Now let's talk about the last part, which is the right way to do it. I have told you already, you need to make sure that you are putting 4 to 5 things in your hero section, and we also call this as above the fold. The first one is a static hero image, which is related to what your brand is. The second one is a clear headline that convey what you do, and one clear subheading which tell them that what your business is all about, which should follow your main heading. The next one is one clear call to action button. If you have these things, then uh, then you are good to go. So this was about this video. If you want to make an video of which above the fold is good and which above the fold is not good, then comment down to this video, and I will try to come up with those video in my upcoming videos. And if you find this video useful, make sure to like it and subscribe it, so that you can see more videos like this in upcoming days. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.